G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, that is the morning chime. Welcome back to 24/7 storms. I'm in the middle of bleeding nowhere. I spent all of yesterday trying to find the desert, I finally did, but now I have no protection against the storms, I have no idea where I am, and no idea where I'm going. So, a pretty rigid combination. That said though, overnight I did try and get some things on the go. I've got some coffees brewing and some beef stews, and just looting this building that I found, I did manage to find an iron hunting knife, so I can replace you for my bone knife, take you out of there, and whiz bang you across. Today though, there's something different that I want to do, because, I mean, 2.0 7 days, 2.2 now has its issues, we know that, but I think I want to change some things up. It's actually looking pretty bright outside, come to think of it. I mean, yeah, it's rainy and storming and thundery and clappy and stuff like that, but I mean, when you're inside and safe with the rain trickling over the roof, it's actually quite nice. Maybe I don't want to leave this place so quickly. But, okay, so from here on out, I'm not going to be doing any trader quests anymore. I mean, I've been playing 7 days for a long time. I feel like the trader quests are boring, to put it bluntly. They're way too linear, they're way too down the line, and all you end up doing is just going trader quest, trader quest, trader quest. There's no like exploration, I feel like, anymore. I miss the days of like like you'd go into a random building and find, I don't know, someone's like top tier weapon and a bunch of ammo, or like the gear you need somewhere. I miss the randomness of going looting and exploring. So I'll still use the trader to sell stuff and buy things I might need because the game is built like that, but I'm not going to do trader quests anymore. I'm going to go out on my own volition, my own adventure, and try and progress that way. Which actually makes me even more thankful that me and Ramsay did make the biome progression stuff. Like, yeah, you can do that via the trader quests, but you can also just find those pieces in places that make sense. So, if I need the insulated liner stuff, if I need the warm clothing to go to the winter biome, I should go check some clothing places, right? If I need the hazmat suit to go to the wasteland, go and check like the hospitals and like the military compounds and stuff like that. So that makes a lot of sense. That's the way I want this game to be. So that is what I'm going to do. No more trader quests. They're boring as shit. While I'm waiting for the last of those coffees to cook, I'm just going to break down a couple of you, get you right down to a bee stick away, and use the wrench to break the last little piece here. That gives me a couple extra dollars here or there, a couple of $2, and some paper cash as well. I mean, I'm a starving boy. I spent all my money yesterday trying to progress, and now, I mean, someone's going to have mushrooms, right? That's the only thing I'm missing. If I get mushrooms, then I can make myself the Oasis smoothie, and I can get out in the storm again. I'm still mad at myself for leaving that behind. Last couple of seconds on the coffees. Always make sure you bring your coffees with you, and it's good. Okay, I've got everything that I need. I think we're ready, steady, ready to rock and roll. Right. Before I head outside, when we're going, I'll probably actually get my directions first. So I've come from the north. I've got no idea where anything is. The visibility is dog water out here. I guess I'll just follow the little path down here and follow the road, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Everything is a guess at this point. So I think my goal for today, it's always nice to kind of like lay out my ambitions first thing in the morning, so when I immediately fail at doing everything, we know where I've come up short, which is everywhere. That's the wrong button. Do you see that? Do you see that? That looks like a trader to me, which means there might be a town right here. Very interesting. But my goal for today is to get mushrooms, obviously, but I also need to just find a decent place to live. I need to find some shelter. I need to find a base. I feel like I'm going to be out here for a little while, especially now that I'm... Especially now that I'm not doing trader quests anymore. I bloody hate the desert spinners so much. G'day, buddy. G'day, Bobby boy. Honk the horn, open the door. How's the buddy going, knackers? What a nice surprise. Even closed the door after me too, like a gentleman. He also doesn't have any sugar butts on him though, which is bloody...
They say the early bird
rude.
gets the worm. I say build a trap and sleep in.
Yeah, hey, Bobby boy, feel free to do anything about the plagues outside. There we go. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind, problem solved. G'day, Bobby boy. How are you, mates? Nah, you can keep your voice box for a little bit longer. Not nearly as bad as Wreckers. What do you got? What do you got for me? We got a rifle book, which I don't super duper need. A lantern, maybe. He does have a suppressor mod, which is very tempting for the rifle. I mean, it doesn't really do much, I suppose. Like, it's still pretty bloody loud, since that suppressors only suppress, don't fully silence. But I do like them. I just like them. Just make sure that I didn't miss anything actually important. No mushrooms. In that case then, Take all of this. That's going to give me enough money for that silencer. Buy you. I'm a little bit poor, a little bit povo, a little bit destitute right now, but hey, at least something in this video could be quiet. So I took the anti-rad out of the rifle to put the suppressor in instead. Purely, exactly for that reason. So I can start really taking zombies apart at the seams without causing too much of a ruckus or a fracas. I feel like that's a good decision. I feel like that's smart by me. However, smart decisions are completely foreign, so I have no idea. I do wish a little bit that the suppressors, I mean, the gun models leave a lot to be desired anyway. There should be like more guns. We used to have more guns, now they've gone, but the oil can suppressor, or in this case, like a baked bean can suppressor. I wish there was like levels to the suppression so you could get like, I don't know, slapped together, what do we call this? What's the word for it? I think the proper term is makeshift, but I would call it a sketchy. You can make a sketchy suppressor like this, or you can get like a professional suppressor, like a proper one, that suppresses it way more, maybe lasts longer or something like that. But that kind of goes hand in hand with my dream of being able to find like legendary old weapons, so like manufactured weapons that aren't apocalypse style. I'm going to sell a couple of things for my inventory space. That's a level up as well. 6 skill points I've got now. Gee whiz, that's a coupler. Anything else I want to sell out of you? I think that was everything. Do you have... No, just checking. Have a perception mod, and you restock on the 19th. Okay. Oh, you restock today then? Ah, I could have seen you yesterday. I could have bought some good shit. All right, I've done the looting. I've done everything else. Time to get out of here. Swing you right around. Honk the horn to leave again. I'm actually really excited that they're finally, after all this time, they're finally added the honk to open gates mod, not mod, that feature into the game. It's always been such a no-brainer and so obviously a good thing. I was always surprised when it took so bloody long. Could I? Could I do it? The Death House, most hated POI in all the world. Oh, that's a tempting one as well. That's got the sewers underneath. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Never lived in a mortician's house before because I bloody hate it. I've died here way too many times. But hey, you know what? It's got a fence. It's got a path. It's got a garage out the back. Probably some plum trees and gum trees somewhere as well. What more do you want? I'm going to leave all of my shit in this dumpster right here. I'm a little bit slowed. I'm a little bit, I mean, the double debuffs now. So we're going to get inside quickly. If I can just remember where the inside was. Oh, you got to go up. Got to climb the trellis on the outside, which means that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Could I build myself a cheeky little shelter here then? Chuck in a couple of you, just get a little bit of a reprieve. Pretty please. Something like this. Just build myself a little coffin. There we go. There we go. There was no shot of getting up and through the roof while I'm slowed down that much. Oh, g'day. Nope. Oh my goodness, I tried to dodge. I tried to dodge like it's grounded. Not quite how this one works. You guys are moving at a fair rate of knots. Thank God for the suppressed rifle. That's immediately paid off for me. What are you doing just cruising around? Oh, geez. I was going to say you've seen some better days, but nah, that's about par for the course for you. Looking actually better than you usually do. Must have done your makeup this morning. What was there the fuzz? Just cruising around. Oh, I thought there was a mountain lion too. Although you're made of snacks. What is going on out here? There's a whole wandering horde out there. Oh, you know what? Leave them. Leave them to it. Leave them alone. Stay away from them. There's a zombie just there, which I can very quickly piss off and not finish off. Were you a feral, maybe? There you were. Just let me go straight into my spear like that guy in Dog Soldiers. Was there another one up here somewhere? There's a pigeon. Take your time. You don't need to rush. Just need to get inside and get safe. I think we're fine. All right, get inside. Drop. Stay out of the weather. There you go. All right, let all your stuff come back again. Then we can continue on. I was going to be a bit nervous about coming into here, but all right then. They've already figured out that I'm around. Jeez, I just planted you on her face. I don't know who's lucky in that situation, but I got to watch, so definitely me. I'm going to take you. So that would actually help me. But you do have one less mod, so I'm going to lose some carrying capacity. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should. I mean, the extra damage is always going to be worth it. The Preacher Gloves are like the go-to for everyone for a reason. And chuck you on. One less carrying cap, but I think that's a good choice. Ooh, a free chlamydia mob, but more importantly, a free rifle book as well. I think I can make it tier 3 lever action at this point, so I've definitely progressed that nicely. All right, headlight off. Crossbow's loaded. I was going to say, there's usually one in the corner. And one over there. Are you a feral? No, you weren't. Had to just back myself. We'll try you as well. I'd really like a 4x scope for my crossbow at some point, but it's going to have to wait until much, much later. At some point, I will install the mod that fixes the aiming down sights, gets rid of this stupid black scope overlay, which I've been very vocally against for a long time. So instead of just complaining about it forever, I will actually go and fix it. But not just yet. We're going to find the right mod for it first. I know what you're thinking, right? I know what you're thinking, though. Me actually fixing my own problems rather than just having a sook about it? You'd never bloody read about it. Unheard of. Completely out of normal form for me. So I think actually this room here, or at least this top level up in like the attic of this roof, is where I'm mostly going to live. This nice big room at the end here will work fine for me. Just going to clear out the rest of the zombies. You can usually see one or two of them. Just like you. And the rest of them are all kind of hiding away somewhere. Unless that's a shit. Oh. I see you. I definitely see you. And that killed you too, right through the back of the knee. That was pretty good. I might actually do, before I get too carried away with anything, break down that bottom layer of the ladder so only I can get up there. Grab a couple of splinters of wood from wherever I can get them. What do I need? I need 10. I need 10. Just grab 2 of you. I'm going to turn that. Oh, I have wireless crafting. I could have just done it. Oh, no, I can't put it in a dumpster. It only works on storage that I place down. Speaking of storage I'm placing down, I'm going to put you down up here just so I can leave some of this stuff behind. Just like you. You can go in like that. I'll come back for you later on. Here we go. Nice and light and agile. I feel like the visibility of the desert is way better than it's ever been in either of the other biomes I've been to so far. The pine forest or the burned. It does get a little bit worse when you start poking your noggin outside, but especially like looking through a window or something, it's so much better. I would have given my left nut for this kind of visibility when I was trying to find... Oh God, I was trying to find some food back in the pine forest. I thought I saw a plague spreader moving very quickly on the other side of the fence down there. I'm probably going to end up regretting turning up the zombie speeds, but that's what I've done, so I'm just going to grin and bear it at this point. I don't know where he's gone. I don't know where he's gone. I mean, I'm still on 2.2, so I think they still have their cloaking ability, which is freaking horse shit. Invisible zombies. Yep, nah, fine. That's fine. That's the only reason I'd update to 2.3. I know this room gets pretty rowdy, but I've got my spear at the ready to stab. Gotta say through as many as possible. I do have that penetrating power for a really big stick. Must be bloody nice. I'm gonna take advantage of that while I have it. I'm never gonna get it again. I'll come back and break you down another time. Actually, check the garment bags for maybe some Ledjo parts. Nothing. Nah, dicko. Absolute donuts out of all of you. In fact, I would have preferred the donut. And grab you, scrap you, and break your way through. Yeah, this way. I want the hidden stash. Oh, that's all right. You can't win all the time, or in my case, any of the time. There aren't all going to be winners, but at least I checked. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. You've basically put it on the roof of the house I was living in last night. 600 meters away. And I can hear one of the plague spitters gurgling around outside. He's going to come and beat down the door some point soon. Can't see the zombie. They died in a very convenient position for them as they were taking their last gurgly breaths. Like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I die in a really inconvenient spot. The most inconvenient hidden place possible. So if someone comes through later on, I'll be in the right spot to jump scare him. Bloody smart dying breaths out of you. Sort out you. And you. No. I thought I had you. I was way too comfortable with that. Oh, damn it. Bloody damn it. I was trying to see if maybe I could get a cheeky headshot on someone up through the gap in the door. Turns out I just woke them all up anyway. That's a couple of ferals. Get dropped and dropped. and sent backflipping and shits. Damn it, missed it. Just go all power attacks all the time. Don't even worry about trying to conserve stamina. You get it all back regardless. This is the nice garage. My bike's just on the other side. Oh no. Can you not? I suppose I need to get rid of the doors anyway, so I can bring my bike inside. All right, you convinced me. You convinced me, but I'm making the decision, not you. I don't see anyone outside, but I do. Oh! They still have their bloody cloaky shit. And they move so fast. I saw the dingo and I thought breakfasts. But he popped into existence for a moment. Look at that shit. Get out of here. Get out of here, you bloody invisible bitch. I've fought elites in Halo. I can fight you too. Was going to grab all that meat off of you. Waste not, what not. Shit. I heard you. You're right there. Stay away from me, please. No. When I said stay away from me, I didn't mean to go and steal my snacks. That's poor form. That's a party foul. All right, just get your mini bike inside. I'm going to have to, for the mod, just go like this. Just go like that for now. I don't really care much about anything else. I just want to make sure that no one's going to absentmindedly walk in here. You are still chockers with all of my stuff. Remember what I said this morning about how I miss going on raids and just finding the occasional really good find? Fucking how you going, hot stuff. That is one of those times. A really bloody good find. Modify you. You have an extra mod slot as well, which I love. Look at the difference in damage. Oh, as soon as you start getting the steel tools, everything is better. So you're doing 101 to start with compared to 55. You're double damage. Oh, I could lick you. So this at the moment is actually another reason why I think I ever will install the easy stack mods where you can wirelessly stack stuff in your storage. I already have the wireless crafting, like pulling things out of storage is wireless, but putting things in, I don't want to be wireless because at the moment, like I have that storage up in the roof and I could just wirelessly stack into it from here, but that kind of like removes the whole mechanic about, you know, what you're looting and how you're looting and what you might have to leave behind or how you have to play your way through that. So that's not really something that I want to do. I know people ask me about that quite a lot, but that's my thinking. That's why I don't think it's just super necessary. Speaking of looting, actually, I'm quite enjoying, so I'm playing this on 75% loot at the moment, which I think is actually really well balanced because some things like kitchen cabinets and stuff, sometimes they're just completely empty. There's never really much in there. Maybe like the magazine or some cornmeal or whatever, but I'm not finding a shitload of stuff. And I do come across the occasional empty cabinet, which it's the apocalypse. Some shit's gonna be looted already. Some things are gonna be empty. It's not the apocalypse, and I have cupboards in my kitchen right now that are empty. Not every cupboard has something in it. This is the part that I hate every time I have to do it. Going down to the basement of this place gives me PTSD and all sorts of bad feelings. I don't, ooh, what? Can I penetrate through a curtain? You think I could? Nope. Well, I can put a second shot through it instead, although in fairness, that first shot might have missed, so it may have penetrated, but I don't think I had the aim right. Didn't get it where it needed to be. Hello? Oh! Hey, buddy. How you doing? Thanks for moaning and groaning and let me know you were there. I had no idea. If you hadn't been quiet, I would have been sausaged. I found some free vitamins and I've been really neglectful about taking my vitamins I'm supposed to. Okay, yeah, there's some upstairs. I'm gonna need to do this rather quickly then because they're all coming my way. I'll do the looting later. And before I do anything dumb, I'm gonna make sure that I grab, oh my God, there's so many up there. Any extra fuel I can. Actually, as long as I don't panic, this should be okay. They'll probably make their way down here eventually, but for now, never mind, I'm panicking. Oh, I'm panicking. Does that wake everybody up or just a few of yous? I guess just a few of yous. I can see one through there. Okay, now I've woken them up. Come straight up the guts, please. Don't waste your shots. Wait for the right angles. One more. Reload on you. That was bloody clean. Look at that. Stacked them up. Are we good? I think we're okay. That was the cleanest that's ever gone. That was smooth as butter. I'll do all the looting at another time. It's not massively pressing for me at the moment. Give all of this later on as well. Tap you and get up and out. So look at the tools I'm rolling. I've got a steel axe, but I've also only got a stone shovel. Not really the kit you'd head out from home with. Can you hit the right bloody block, please, so I can get out of here before the zombies show up? Thank you. There you are. I was gonna say they're gonna be up here. All right, Nancy, gonna be up here somewhere. Drop you. Put you down the hole you were clearly so eager to get into. Might even just finish you off like that. Was it just the two of yous? I reckon it was. Okay, I've got all my shit up in the attic. My bike's inside. I had to plug a gap where the zombies broke that. I think we're, for the most part, other than being a shit shot, okay. Oh, hang on. You cheeky blighters. They're inside the house. They're inside the house. They broke my very super duper sturdy construction stopgap there. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. I saw the open door. Wait, what? Where are you? Oh! Oh! Alright, well I found him. So that's good news. Okay, it's 20 past 4. Look at me being brave, by the way. Not long ago, would you ever think I had a chance of raiding a mortician's house just willy-nilly like that? Not on your bleeding life. I've grown up, I've grown some nads, and I'm now a super duper brave boy. Everyone be proud of me, please. Okay, just like getting everything up into the roof then. I'm already chockers, so I'll just take what I can and run that upstairs. Once I have this place locked down, I can start thinking about other things. I've actually done a pretty decent job. I'm very glad I brought a workbench and a forge with me. Normally I wouldn't bring big stuff like that onto the adventure like this, but this time I was thinking ahead and I made some good choices. Yep, straight through there and then straight up the ladder back into my own little attic. It even comes with free lighting, which I love. So lighting, if you weren't aware, lighting that's already part of the POI, that's already placed there, doesn't generate heat for screamers. So these are basically free candles and a free lantern. You can hold on to all of that for me. I'm going to start chucking down my supplies. In fact, I might even need that axe still to clear out some space, but this is my home now for as long as I need to be here. Carved in a little bit of space along the back wall for my workbench and my forge. I've even got a little triple spot here perfectly for a chem station. Not that I'm going to have one for a long time because I'm not allowed to read. I'm not allowed to read my forge ahead books. So I've got 27 back at home and 4. This has 31. As soon as I have enough. As soon as I have enough for the crucible, I'm putting them all in my face. Go back down to here. Trade you over. Probably worth making a, can I even make a shovel right now? I could. Do I want to bring any forged iron with me? Oh, well, that's right. I got the forge. I even quite like this little corner here, right next to a candle, which was good to me to put my campfire down on. If my fingers could press the things that I want them to. Campfire, make one of you. I should have. I definitely brought them. Yeah, you and. Where's my pots? Oh, they're right there. They're right there. I panicked for a second, but it's fine. Turns out I'm just blind. You go like that. You can hold on to this and that. There we go. Look at that. Set up shop already. You know what? You know what this is screaming for? This is screaming balcony. Get rid of all that. Put a balcony outside. Put some windows up so you don't get storm exposure. But that is definitely the plan for that later on. But now that I've got this place under the thumb, you get rid of these stairs as well, actually, to really just lock at an entire top floor. They can break everything down here, I don't care, but I want to keep upstairs as nice as possible and away from the undead. So where actually am I? It's probably worth me having a bit of a jaunt out and about just to see what might be out there. That's what I'm looking for. I've got a base. Damn it, I've got a base, which is good. I can't back up this bloody dump truck. It may only be a mini block, but it's still bloody thick and juicy. So I've got shelter. I need mushrooms. Where the frig am I going to find mushrooms in the desert? I don't even know where to start looking. I don't actually recognize that place. The Philip Powers residence. I'm stuck on the fence. I don't recognize that at all. It's like a little... It's a remnant as well. I do recognize you. G'day, stripper titties. Jeez, you're really up and about. Missed it. Absolutely shanked. Absolutely shanked it. Hold on. Hold everything on. This is a JW house. This is a JW house. And JW houses have mushrooms in the base. Holy God. That is the find of a freaking lifetime. You know what? Get inside first so you can start cooling off on your exposure. I've got a lot of skill points to spend. I've got living off the land, 50% chance to harvest 1 additional crop. That's for 2 skill points though. But it is probably time for me to start spending some points in the other places. Purely so that I can respec later on, I suppose. I could go balls to all perception, but no, I think I'm okay there. I think strength is the way to go. Get my pack mule up. I spent 3 points. I'm now a wallaby. In fact, no, let's go another 2 there. I'm now a kangaroo. I could almost go level 5 strength and just go all out for pack mule, because even though it doesn't say it here anymore because of the WoodleWood UI, it still does give you protection from hits, which is just an absolute no-brainer. And I reckon, you know what, the next one, I'm going to start going for the next level of siphoning strikes. So not only can I absorb more damage, but I can also get health back for every one of my kills. Look at this, the holy mushroom fungi grail. Who's down here? There's a cop in the back. I do have a suppressed rifle, so I can hit you nice and hard from distance. Without, no. Oh my God, holy shit. Okay, that's fine. I don't care if you vomit at me, I don't care if you vomit at the walls, I don't care what you do. Leave the mushrooms alone though. We almost lost some. We almost lost them. I didn't come this far to start losing them to you. Oh, my lovely little toadstools. Grab you, all of you, all the way through. So good. So good. I was looking for you for so long. That immediately opens up my entire capability of making oasis smoothies. What have I got? 32. What's it take to make the spores? They're locked. I took that for granted. I threw some of you away. Like yesterday or the day before. Okay, that might have been silly. That might have been silly. I thought that was a foregone conclusion that I could turn a mushroom into a mushroom seed. Kind of like turning a potato into a potato seed. Okay, well, that sucks. Because I would like to have my own supply at some point, but I guess I have to wait till later. Dang, I'm actually going to break down you as well, because you do come with, well, you should give me, there we go, some forged iron, so I can make that better shovel. I miss the days when you could find working workbenches in the world. I mean, I'm just, there's a lot of things I miss about 7 days, but I remember taking things like that into consideration when I was building a base. Like, oh, there's a working workbench over there, or a cement mixer, like, somewhere nearby that I can get to before I can get my own. Taking, like, characteristics of the world into account. Can I just take you? Oh, it doesn't give me a freshie. I thought you might have given me the whole farm plot, but no good. But yeah, like taking into account like what was in the world, what was around me, and building my base accordingly. That's a whole dynamic that I don't have anymore. I do miss it. Nancy. First of all, how the diddly fuck did you get up there? Second of all, get off the dang roof. What are you doing, Nance? You're supposed to be a medical professional, not a freaking gutterer. Oh, I missed it though. Jeez, you're quick. I'm so sorry my stamina is so cooked. God, I hate being out in the storm so much. It's always so bad. I'm gonna be very gracious. I'm gonna take my mushrooms and go. Or could we just check the little guards post out here, see if there's anything. Oh. See if there's anything good. That was a nice little shot right between the eyes. I might have forgot to disable that actually. I reckon the zombies that are out here are running in that stupid, like they've made storm zombies run at the same speed as blood moon zombies, which I don't know why I did that either. I've had that off for the whole series, but then I turned up the speeds and I guess I've got to disable that part when I updated everything. Might need to go and sort it out. Oh, that's probably why all the zombies have been running around like bloody scared chickens. Look at them. Because it's not even like, I'm leaving. It's not even me that they're particularly annoyed about. They're just running in circles. Yeah, another one of those features that I don't really understand the necessity for. I don't think we really needed that. Doesn't matter though, I got what I needed. I can go back home. I'm gonna need to go around and plug the gaps in the walls around the place. There's only a few of them, and a couple of the gates as well, but it's already got some pretty solid walls, which I do quite enjoy. Although I think they can jump over these walls. In fact, I'm sure that they can. They just hop up on that side and up and over. That's unfortunate. I am going to need to reconsider some things about that fence, but for the meantime though, can you please make me just, well actually, you're 3x3. You're 3x3, do I have, you're all powered, or if I go like 3x3 like that way, roll up door, I could just whip up one of you, chuck you in, and have a fully working garage again. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. I didn't even realize how late it was getting The desert stays bright for so long, even during a storm, that I wasn't keeping track of the time. I just want to chuck in whatever I can into you, whatever I can into you, just chuck you away. Because I haven't even got all the loot from downstairs yet. I haven't even gone through the proper loot room. Probably a good time to do that, given it's now. Now, nighttime. I was curious, but no, I don't have the book. Never Cucumbered at Night is still locked because now that I've invested all those points into Pack Mule, I'm now uncucumberfiable. That's certainly a word. I've already unlocked all of the boxes and all of the saves and things. Nothing too good out of you. Keep your robots from becoming junk. Robots and stun buttons degrade 20% slower. Yeah, cheers. Not even gonna bother. Not gonna bother waiting until I've got the shopping trolley on. A couple of frames I don't super duper need. If I had some, so give me some extras, or is it 250 exactly? Take you forged iron and some more steel spear parts. Thank you. More importantly, what's in the big boy? Look at that. That doesn't make you tingly. I don't know what does. Another insulated liner, so I need 9 more to make my warm clothes to go to the winter biome. I'm gonna just read you, and a tier 5 pistol as well. Not too shabby. Not too bloody shabby. Okay, home sweet home, I guess, for the next little while. Chuck all you guys back away. I've got too much stuff now. Too much bloody stuff. I need to get some things organized. I need to get you. I should probably actually, I don't have much money, and not doing quests anymore is maybe actually going to be a little bit difficult to get money now. But I do have things to sell, so that's not too bad. But I do want to get some iron starting on the forge. I'll grab you. I also want to get some clay if I've got some of you around somewhere. So yeah, I don't have much, but I've got some. Get you on the craft. I want to get that shovel done pretty much immediately and get my base sorted. And then tomorrow, and then what? I guess we go look and we'll go see Bob. Well, he hasn't restocked for a while. So fuck Bob. Fuck the traders. Never mind. We'll go into town. I need to find some clothing stores. I need to find some better weaponry. I need to keep progressing as best I can. But I'll have to come back and probably not make any progress as usual in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you like to, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.